shot, spin around and watch it. Every time I hit yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chicks. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6, yeah. Run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me, they know in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a...
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. The moment has finally arrived, football fans. Time to close out another season, and we're underway in Super Bowl 62. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19. 18 card. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Tag. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. There, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll be 1st down, Bears.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
The Titans into the nickel for 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. To the air yet again, Williams. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it 1st and 10.
Ready? Rocco leading. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That play straight ahead. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's complete right side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Bears in the nickel, third down.
Get it.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's go now. 68, go.
First and 10 here. Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready up.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
There's a dive up the middle. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 6, 10.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Escapes the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Rounding up the design keeper. We'll have him gain up a handful there. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. Connects downfield on target to Burton. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, Williams to throw. Force that to his right. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 2. The ball is out. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. A run now with Koski Merritt. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. A run, it's Koski Merritt. And they bring him down around the 34. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
And the Bears first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Quick throw into the hands of Odunze. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give them 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
What is up?
Complete right side. Burden has it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Yes. What is up? Hot stars.
Working from the gun, Williams. And the defender coming away with it. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, maybe. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. 18. Pioneer. Panther 60. Panther 19. Lion. Go.
Ward now. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Bronco 80.
3rd and long for him here. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
80. Here we go. Stop. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Here's Slye to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
28. Bears 7.
All Set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, Williams. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Williams to throw on first. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Again, it's Williams. It's his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Just before halftime, you get a timeout, take it.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
First down throw by Williams. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. To throw, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally. But really trusting yourself to throw that out route, there comes with time and experience.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
Now here's Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
To throw is Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 32. Williams set to pass. Throwing deep towards the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. To the air yet again, Williams. He connects downfield. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Kronsky Merritt. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Setting him on the dive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Tag. Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Great run here. He's across the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Gonna throw this one. Ward setting up the screen. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. It's Titans football, and they lead late with a 1st title now in sight. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Come on.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
On the jump.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. Here we go. 76. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
2. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
He finds it right side. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Here's Slye to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead.
Bears 18. Joey Slye to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
What is it on? Pass, yes. Westy. Pass, yes. Touchdown.
Working from the gun, Williams. It is Kupp, left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hits him on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
First down, Williams to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
What is that?
Here's Williams again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down.
Vegas!
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Vegas! Vegas!
Again, it's Williams. There's that man again, Odunze. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Vegas!
First down, Williams. That's to Odunze again. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Williams on first down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. This is Loveland working the right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
What point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, and it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Warriors 70, Cougar 19. Set, hey! Ready?
Another carry for him. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Unlock right! Unlock deputy!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he gets a one as we come up to the 2-minute warning. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense earns a timeout. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Bronco switch. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now to throw. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Williams to throw on first. Complete right side. Burden has it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. To the air yet again, Williams. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Williams sacked. A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
Vegas! Punch first! Yes! Tempo!
Looking to throw it. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Williams. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans push the lead to 20.
Titans 45, Bears 25. Joey Slye taking off for Tennessee.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Put the body on the line for his team. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. And the capital of country music sure is going to be rocking tonight. The Tennessee Titans are Super Bowl champions! And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
Commissioner Goodell to the podium to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Tennessee Titans. Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Huard here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.